This is not just a story. It is not just an idea or a tale of imagination. This is the reality of ambition, of struggle, and of the unstoppable drive to achieve greatness. Inside this journey lies the hidden secrets of success, lessons that can inspire every dreamer, every struggler, and every believer in possibility. At the center of today's technological revolution stands Elon Musk, a man who proves that impossible is only temporary. His life is not simply about wealth or fame, it is about vision, courage, and resilience. From Tesla to SpaceX, from PayPal to X, his journey reflects one truth: success belongs to those who dare, those who persist, and those who never stop believing in the future. This report is a deep dive into the mind and life of Elon Musk, from his complex childhood in South Africa to his relentless pursuit of a multiplanetary future. By the end, you will understand how a boy who taught himself to code would go on to build a business empire, and more importantly, what we can all learn from his relentless journey. To support this channel and to help us bring you more inspiring stories, please subscribe and like this video. Early life and education, from Johannesburg to the Silicon Valley. A difficult and privileged upbringing in South Africa. Elon Musk was born in 1971 in Johannesburg, South Africa. His upbringing was an unusual mix of privilege and difficulty. Born into a wealthy family under the racist apartheid laws of the time, his life has been described as neo-colonial, surrounded by servants and sprawling houses. The family's fortune was largely built by his father, Elon Musk, through investments in emerald mines in Zambia. Despite the immense wealth, reports suggest a complex and tumultuous family life. Even as a child, Musk displayed a unique and driven curiosity. At the age of 10, he began teaching himself computer programming. Just 2 years later, at 12, he created his own video game called Blastar and sold the code to a computer magazine for approximately $500. This early venture not only demonstrated his technical aptitude, but also his innate business acumen, the ability to turn a technical skill into a profitable product. He devoured a 6-month programming course book in just 3 days, a testament to his single-minded focus and an insatiable desire to learn. The American Dream, a strategic move. At 17, Musk made the pivotal decision to leave South Africa to avoid mandatory military service under the apartheid regime. He first attended Queen's University in Canada before transferring to the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned 2 bachelor's degrees, one in physics and another in economics. A defining moment in his life came when he was accepted into a PhD program in physics at Stanford University. He famously dropped out after just 2 days to pursue the internet boom. However, as revealed by documents and his own later statements, this decision was also a strategic one. Attending Stanford was a way for him to maintain legal residency in the U.S. and provided him with access to resources he needed to launch his first company. Early ventures and foundational lessons, learning from setbacks. Zip2, the first startup and the first ousting. In 1995, Elon and his brother Kimball co-founded their first company, Zip2, which provided online city guides for newspapers. The company was a major success, selling to Compaq Computer in 1999 for $307 million. Elon himself earned $22 million from the sale. However, this early success was not without its challenges. In 1996, the company's board removed Musk from his position as CEO, believing he lacked the experience to lead. This experience was a critical lesson for Musk, teaching him the importance of maintaining full control over his companies to protect his vision from external interference. The PayPal Mafia, the second ousting. Using a portion of his Zip2 earnings, Musk founded X.com, an online financial services company, in 1999. X.com soon merged with its main competitor, a company called Confinity, which had developed a more popular payment system called PayPal. Once again, Musk was ousted as CEO by the board in 2000, this time while he was on his honeymoon. He was replaced by Peter Thiel. Despite the ousting, Musk was the largest shareholder, and when PayPal was sold to eBay for $1.5 billion in 2002, he received a staggering $175.8 million. The repeated experience of being removed from a leadership position would go on to profoundly shape his leadership style for years to come. The rise of an empire, Tesla and SpaceX. SpaceX, building rockets and embracing failure. In 2002, Musk founded Space Exploration Technologies, or SpaceX, with $100 million of his own money. His vision was nothing short of revolutionary: to make space travel affordable and eventually enable the colonization of Mars. The early days of SpaceX were fraught with immense challenges. The first 3 launches of the Falcon 1 rocket all ended in failure, pushing the company to the brink of bankruptcy. But Musk's philosophy on failure is one of his most defining traits. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. He persisted, and the 4th launch in 2008 was a success, leading to a crucial $1.6 billion contract with NASA. Tesla, fighting for an electric future. In 2004, Musk invested in Tesla and later became its CEO in 2008. His long-term goal was to build electric cars for the masses. However, the production of the Model 3 became his next great challenge, a period he famously dubbed production hell. Musk's initial plan was to create an alien dreadnought, a factory run almost entirely by robots. This over-reliance on automation failed, causing the company to lose $100 million a week and fall far behind its production targets. Eventually, Musk had to admit his mistake and bring hundreds of human workers back to the factory floor to fix the problems. The lesson was clear: even with the most advanced technology, human collaboration and hands-on problem-solving are indispensable. Other ventures, solving humanity's biggest problems. Musk's empire extends beyond rockets and electric cars. He founded Neuralink in 2016 to develop brain-computer interfaces to treat neurological disorders and augment human consciousness. That same year, he started The Boring Company to build underground tunnels to solve urban traffic congestion. Most recently, in 2022, he acquired the social media company Twitter and rebranded it as X. Wealth and current status. A volatile fortune. Elon Musk's immense wealth is unlike that of a traditional CEO. He does not take a salary or cash bonus. Instead, his fortune is almost entirely tied to his stock holdings in his companies, primarily Tesla and SpaceX. This makes his net worth incredibly volatile, with daily fluctuations of billions of dollars. As of mid-2025, his net worth has exceeded $400 billion, a figure that continues to change dramatically based on market performance. He has famously described himself as cash poor, as his wealth exists largely on paper and is not readily accessible. The future, a multi-planetary civilization. Elon Musk's ultimate vision is to make humanity a multi-planetary species by colonizing Mars. He believes that this is the best way to ensure the long-term survival of our species. The key to this vision is SpaceX's Starship, a fully reusable rocket designed to carry over 100 people in cargo to the Red Planet. His plans are not just about getting to Mars, they are about building a self-sustaining city there, using the planet's own resources, such as its CO2-rich atmosphere and subsurface water ice, to produce rocket fuel. Conclusion: the legacy of a contrarian. Elon Musk's journey is a powerful testament to the idea that you should never give up unless you are absolutely forced to. His philosophy, which prioritizes a feedback loop and learning from failure, has allowed him to build a visionary empire from the ground up. However, his leadership style is a double-edged sword. While he is a visionary who can motivate his teams to achieve the impossible, his demanding and, at times, unpredictable nature has led to intense pressure and high employee turnover. He famously once said, "Walk out of a meeting or drop off a call as soon as it's obvious you aren't adding value. It is not rude to leave, it is rude to make someone stay and waste their time." This quote perfectly encapsulates his focus on efficiency and his disregard for traditional norms. Elon Musk's story proves that the path to success is not paved with ease, but with persistence, a willingness to fail, and an unwavering commitment to a cause you believe in. His legacy is not just in the companies he built, but in the dreams he inspired. Thank you for watching this story. If you want to see more inspiring content that can change your life, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more incredible stories to you.